We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Ray going to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
56, 56. Look out.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Monday. Go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Stop. Gun. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Dak going to put it up right away. That ball flutters to the ground. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Williams in motion. Prescott on 3rd and 2. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And he wills. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert.
Gray brought in motion.
Half 85, half 85. Out. What's that?
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Half, 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 half. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 12-yard line.
Look out.
To throw again, it's Allen. And And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Allen on third down. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here's Cook. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
A design run here for Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On play action, here's Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Jets 7.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the play fake, Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's a third down and 4. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third down, 3 to go. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Allen. He'll check this down to the running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Pass.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Now Allen. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Hey, hold.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
5
at the 41-yard line.
Second and 11.
Middle.
Gray brought in motion.
What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Kirk is the motion man. On third down, it's Josh Allen. That'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First down, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9. To throw is Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the near...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, think.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Jets.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, check! Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, kill!
They'll go again with Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, it's Dak. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And this time, he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Look out!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
56, 56. Hey, tight.
Gray brought in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Hey, home. What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
From the gun, Josh Allen.
at the 21-yard line.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Jets have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to set up his guys with... Now Allen on 1st down. And he will score! Game on! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Prescott now. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Kill.
2nd down, Prescott. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Kill.
Dak facing 3rd and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying, we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves. And as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On play action, here's Dak. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
There we go!
Prescott from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Alert! What's that?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. The throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Middle. What's that?
4th down. Here's Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Quick throw, taken in.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Dak. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Ho-ho! It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll run it with Hall. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yeah! There we go! That's it!
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Jets first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go! That's it!
They'll try to run it with Hall. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Off 52. Look out.
Allen will throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Hey, kill.
They'll run. This is Hall. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll be taken down.